Hello and welcome back to It's What I Do. Really cold day today. Weather's getting really bad temperature wise, which is to be expected. I mean, it's 21st of November, so we've been really lucky so far. However, it's time now. I've got to get these covers sorted out and onto the pond. At the moment it's costing me a fortune running the electric and the gas, so I need to get the covers on. So I've got some jobs to do first. Obviously I've got to clean the filters. I've got to get all the leaves out from around the pond because there's quite a few. I'll show you in a second. And I've got to vacuum the bottom of the pond as well. Then I've got to get all the plants out from around the edge so I can get the covers on and take the auto feeder off. So let's just spin you around and I'll show you that. Right, as you can see there's lots of leaves around the edge. There's a few on the top of the water, but I did clean them off, a lot of them off last night. So all of these plants have got to come out, the auto feeder's got to come off, and the fence will have to come down so I can get the covers on. I'm not sure whether to leave the water feature running or not. It obviously won't be going back into the pond. I take the pipe out of the back of that and feed that directly back into the pond. But there's a little pump in there now, so I could leave the top of the water feature running. I don't know. Normally I just switch it all off. And I may well do that with this one this year. We'll have to wait and see. Fish are not very happy at the moment because I've dropped the temperature down to 14 degrees. The Adam Buyer shower that I had all the trouble with is sulking tremendously at the moment. He's not very happy at all. So yeah, a lot of work to do today. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it all finished. Yeah, chances are I won't get it all finished today because I've got to take the van down for an MOT today. That's at 3 o'clock. Bit of an awkward time, but it was the earliest I could get. So yeah, I should be able to get it clean, but then I might have to come back and do the rest of it in the dark, so you might not see me do the rest of it. One of them things, got to get it done, because as I say, it's cost me an absolute fortune. I think between gas and electric yesterday it cost me nearly 20 quid, and that was just one day, which is like ridiculous. Can't carry on like that. If putting the covers on doesn't make too much of a difference, then I'm going to have to shut the heating down, because it's just, well, a ridiculous price. Can't afford that. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with this. See the filters are on the go at the moment. They're full of crap. It shouldn't take too long to get those done. So yeah, I'll get that done. Get the hoover out, see if I can get some of this crap out the bottom of the pond as well. And I'll come back to you in a minute. Well, good news is I managed to get the filters cleaned. Bad news is I'm running out of light. Oh, and some more good news, van passed its MOT. So yeah, that's good, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to have to get the lamp sorted out because I really do need to try and get this done, whether it's dark or not. So I'll have to get the lamp done. So I'm going to set that up and I'll come back to you in a while. Well, you can probably tell it's pitch black out here. I've got the covers on. I've topped the pond back up. I've got fish with one of the fish showing signs of parasites, so I'm going to have to do scrapes and such like, but that can wait until tomorrow because I'm absolutely knackered, cold and everything else. Let me just spin you around and just show you the pond at the moment. You can see the covers are on. I've got one up at the minute where I've been topping up, but they're on. Fish are not going to be happy because the auto feed is now gone. They're going to have to rely on me feeding them whenever I can. So yeah. Right, I'm going to call it a night, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow in the daylight because I'm freezing cold. So see you tomorrow. Well, good afternoon. It's a bit later than I intended. What I've been doing is actually having a look at some scrapes on the fish. I'll have a look, see whether I've managed to record it or not, because I've got a camera that goes on the microscope. And if I've got some good footage, I'll show you it in a second. So covers are on, you can see them in the daylight now. I've got to tie that bush back up. Been using like a garden string, cheap garden string, but it just wears on the post and cuts it. So I need to get some better string on there, or go back to the straps that I used to use. Anyhow, we'll have a quick look around. I think just show you these. I think these are amazing, considering like we are 21st of November, 22nd of November. What is it? 23rd of November. Okay. Yeah, I think these are amazing. Look, still got massive flowers on the begonias. They're lovely. Red ones, and then we've got pink ones, white and pink ones. They're just like, it's just unbelievable, it really is. But they should be going soon because the weather's getting colder, so hopefully they'll die back, and then we can put them into the little aviary over there and see whether we can save them for next year. Oh, one of my subscribers mentioned he hadn't seen the goldfish lately, so I'll give you a quick view of the goldfish. I have got a string up here drying off some cloth, but hopefully you can see them. They're all doing fine. Not eating very much at the minute because the temperature is quite cold in there. It's not heated, so yeah, it's not very warm at all. But they're doing fine. They're having a little bit of wheat germ, just once a day, not having very much at all. Yeah, they're doing okay. I've got all the garden to tidy up. That really did knock the crap out of me yesterday, doing them covers. It's a shame really. What's it today? Wednesday. So I mean Monday it just rained all day. There was no way I could get out here to do anything. Yesterday when I did the covers, I had to stop doing them for a while and go and take the van for an MOT. So it meant I was working till 9 o'clock last night in the pitch black, trying to get it sorted. Consequently the garden's in a bit of a mess. So, let's see, there's pots everywhere. It makes it really hard to do anything because I've just got no space. And when you think those covers are like 6-7 foot long, Yeah, it's not easy. This thing's gone mad. This is actually in the pond, but it's more like a tree than it is a shrub. But it's gone absolutely berserk. Yeah, wants to keep falling over in a minute. I'll have to see if I can prop that up somehow. Banana plant has still got leaves on it, and it's still got one growing. New leaf coming through, which is crazy. You can see that bush there, that's the one I'm talking about, and the string on it is just useless, really is, so I need to get that done. But I'll be honest, I'm not going to worry too much about it today. I want to get the results from the scrape done and get some treatment into the pond, because it does need it. So, right, we'll cut to the results of the scrapes, and I'll show you what I found on there. Hopefully the footage will be good enough. If not, you'll see me again in a second. Right, we'll try and do a little bit of voiceover with this. This first screen of the slide, it's at 40 times magnification, which is okay for showing you things like flukes and things like that, and you will see some other movements on there of some of the larger parasites, but it's absolutely useless for things like Costia and Chilodenella, that sort of thing. So you have to go up to a higher definition. Right, we're now up to 100 magnification. As you can see, you can see quite a lot clearer. I did lose some of the footage for the 100 magnification, so I haven't got it all. But you can see there's something swimming around. You'll also notice that there is movement there from water flow, and what you're actually looking for is something that's moving against the water flow. Okay, we're up to 400 magnification now, and what you'll see right at the very beginning is the top of the slide, and as we focus through, we can actually focus through the entire slide. There you had some fish scale, fish skin if you like, and then we're going out of focus again. Well, in this little section here, we can see little things that sort of shimmer backwards and forwards. Now these, I believe, are Costia. Costia is incredibly difficult to spot, but they do move round in like little jerky movements. So I believe that's Costia, and you'll get some clearer shots of that in a minute. See the way they sort of jerk around? Yeah, I believe that's Costia. Right, I believe we've got some Chilodenella on there as well, up near the top, round thing. Not 100% certain. And there was another section that I'm not sure if I actually got it recorded, but it looked like one of the white spots. So far we've seen Chilodenella and Costia and possibly white spot, and this is all off of one fish. Poor little sod. Well, there you go with some of the scrape footage. I'm in no means am I an expert on identifying parasites. Basically I look for things that are moving and try and identify them. If you spotted anything in there that I didn't, give me a shout down below, leave me a comment, or even if you disagree with what I think it is, put a comment down below. I have treated the pond. I've put a dose of FMG in, and hopefully that will help to clear it. However, talking to my friend Davey from Black Country Koi, he said that Costia is being very resistant to the normal treatments, which is why he went for a major salt treatment. So I'll give it a chance. I'll give the FMG a chance, and if it doesn't work and I've still got problems, then I will be dosing the pond with salt, probably up to about 0.6 or something like that. So I'm pleased there's no flukes in there, or no sign of flukes. A little bit disappointing that there's what appeared to be Costia in there. As I say, I did treat it about 4 weeks ago for Costia. 4 weeks? Might be 3 weeks. Anyhow, it was a little while ago. And as I say, it seems like it's back. It may well be to do with where I've taken the bottom drain out, because the water quality and the crap that's in the bottom is a lot more now, so that might be aiding the parasites and such like. Not much I can do about that until I get the sieve thing come through, which hopefully should be next week. It's a shame it wasn't this week, because I could have done it before I put the covers on, but hey ho, is what it is. I'll just have to do it once I get it. So there you go. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching if you got this far, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.